Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Deirdre, you found it early today. Yay. Good morning. And if you're coming in, please share this out. Pat Moss, hello. Annie7, hi, darling. Are you back in school today? And how's my Grayson doing? I can't wait to see you all, maybe in a couple of days. All right, so let's get to it this morning. It's going to be a short show this morning because I need to get out of where I'm at and move into Sherry's house this morning. So, hand on your heart and slow down your breathing. And just add in gratitude this morning. Just tell yourself you're grateful for you. I am so grateful for this life that I'm living. I'm grateful for the family that I have, my biological family and my spirit family. I'm grateful for breath. Breathe it in. Breathe in that wonderful oxygen, that life-giving force, and breathe it back out again. And just say, I am grateful for every breath I take. I'm grateful for opening my eyes and seeing the world. I'm grateful for everyone in my life, every being, whether they're close and beautiful and warm and fuzzy, or maybe they're a little irritating and agitating. We need all of that. We need the contrast. So be grateful for everyone and everything in your life. Annie, a whole month I'll be down. I know. It's so exciting to be here with everyone that I've met so far in New Orleans. Just amazing people. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. All right, so I'm going to get to the angel message, and then we will share some of our gratitude out with each other. So the angel message last night was get into flow to create. At first, people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. And then they see it can be done. Then it is done. And all the world wonders why it was not done centuries ago. That's from Frances Hodgson Burnett. When immersed in the creative process, we transcend time and space, entering the sacred realm of flow. The ego dissolves, and the boundaries between creator and creation blur as we become channels for divine manifestation. In this sacred space, we experience a taste of oneness with the universe. The creativity that we experience allows us to have a glimpse of our true divine self, uninhibited, free. We can then open to possibility and miracles. In creativity, we find not only ourselves, but also the universe within. Dear angels, as we align with the rhythm of existence, we co-create with the divine. What can we create? Is it possible for us to direct our path with the creative process? Can we manifest what our hearts desire? Dear ones, within the sanctuary of your hearts, creativity takes root. Your heart is the seat of your soul, and thus everything you are emerges from the heart space. It emerges from the stillness within, moving ever so gently to connect with the mind where it transcends limitations and the soul finds its voice. In this space of serenity, you then become receptive vessels for the universal flow of inspiration. Allow this flow to fill you, dear ones. Hold the images that come forth as if they were newborn babes and ever so gently introduce them into the world. What you can bring up in your imagination, you can manifest in your life experience. Dear angels, today I promise to not be limited in my creations. What a beautiful message from the angels to get in the flow. And the flow means there's no resistance. It's just going forward so beautifully, so gently. And so, whatever we can imagine while we're in that flow state, that's also coming forward gently. So, what do you want to create? That is the message, right? Kathy Han, thank you for being here. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Erica Hoppy. Jennifer Langren, thank you for being here. And Blue Jean says, grateful to report on the rental house came back as solid as new. It was going, okay, let me try this again because I got to autocorrect here. Grateful the report on the rental house came back as solid as we knew it was going to be. Next, get a lawyer. The situation makes me sad. It makes me sad too, Blue Jean, that you're having to go through that. First of all, this is your property and you have rights. So we're going to see it happening with ease and grace. And we're going to get into flow with it. And we're going to see movement and see them moving out and you having your beautiful house and back again with none of that stuff that's been going on. And Deirdre, grateful for some progress in researching for 10 million for world peace. Yes, and Deirdre, I meant to send you a message yesterday. I am so connected in with many of the peace projects going on in the world and peace organizations. So get with me and ask questions because I can alleviate a lot of time. Um, I spent yesterday in a meeting with about 20, 21 people that have peace organizations and was able to share our mission with them of 10 million for world peace. Catherine DeSanti, good morning, sweet Catherine. And how is our Peter doing today? And let's lift up our Auntie Jean. She will not be with us this morning on Cuppa. Jean's having a small procedure done today, so let's all lift her up. She should be there right now at the clinic, and let's help her to get through that with ease and grace and see it just a no thing, and she doesn't have any pain with it. All right, so I'm pulling a Kuan Yin card for us this morning, and this is the card. I love this one. Be bold. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Leo. Morning, Charlie. All right, be bold. If we have been taught to always settle for less than what we dream of, we may wonder if living a boldly optimistic life is unrealistic. But you are an adventurer, a divine explorer on the wild path of life. You've been created with those bold dreams in your heart, and you are meant to fulfill them with the loving encouragement and support of life. Be bold. That is our message of the day. So, how will you be bold today? How will you show up for yourself in a very bold way? Think of these shoes behind me. They are bold for sure. And just get into the flow and create. Create whatever you want for this day. How do you want it to go? How do you want your day to be? We don't ask ourselves that, do we? We just, most of the time, get up out of bed, get the coffee going, maybe have some breakfast, go off to work, or get involved in whatever project is going on. But ask yourself the question, What do I want this day to look like? What do I want to create today? What do I want to birth forth into the world? And then just let it flow. Let it come forward with ease and grace. Kathy, grateful I was able to leave the house earlier this morning to get a head start on a busy day. Yes, indeed, and I hope it flows for you and goes smoothly all day long. And my gizmo is meowing at me, probably because he knows I'm going to be with two kitty cats for the next month and playing substitute mama to them. And I don't think they're going to be real happy cats this morning. They got their flea treatment yesterday, and I remember with my cats that was never fun. And they would get so mad at me. And I would try to tell them, I'm doing this to help you. I don't want those little critters crawling all over you. And Sherry's cats are indoor-outdoor cats, so they're more likely to get the fleas than if it was just an indoor cat. Julie, grateful for your arm healing every day. There you go. Oh, sweet Julie. We're seeing you in perfect health and seeing that arm with no pain and everything working perfectly as I know it will. So what else? What other gratitude do you have? Give me just one thing. If every one of us gives one thing we're grateful for, then we'd have a lot of gratitude flowing and a lot of lifting of the vibration. So thank you to those who have already shared. Those of you who haven't, why not? Share one thing you're grateful for. I am so grateful to be here in this place in New Orleans, Louisiana. Has become one of my favorite places to be. And, I have my favorites across the country. This is one of them. And probably because of the energy of just total acceptance. Doesn't matter who you are, how young or how old you are, what clothes you wear or not wear. Um, just being you is the way to be here. And I've met quite a few people here in New Orleans now, and it's consistent. There's no judgment. There's just that desire for everybody to be happy and get along and just see each other with the eyes of love and acceptance. All right. What else we got? Mine Blue is healing prayers and Reiki sent to Hope Wellington Marshall and will continue all day. So grateful I can do this small thing. Yes, indeed. Let's all get behind that thought and that energy of sending Hope the very, very best wishes and intention for her physical health and lifting her up high. Deirdre's grateful for my internet. Yes, I am always grateful for internet. Wherever I am, there's always the possibility that the internet and Wi-Fi won't be there. But here, it's really good. So I'm happy about that. Good morning, sweet Josie. Thank you for being here, Josie. I hope today's a good day for you. And Kathy says, that's perfect for me. I am choosing to be bold. I want to do my best work and leave on time with a feeling of satisfaction. Then it's to the vet with Scooby for regular vaccinations. I guess our fur babies are getting their maintenance, aren't they? So, sweet Scooby, I hope he's doing well. What else? Jennifer, I'm grateful for this group. Yes, we are family. And we come in here and we feel that connection, that heart to heart connection. Always come in with an open mind and an open heart, and it will be filled up with love from all of us. Pat Moss, grateful for time with my shredder. Feels so much better decluttering doesn't it? I know, I love decluttering. I love that fresh feel. And it's kind of like a tornado comes through and moves things and moves out the things that's not needed and then puts everything else back in place. Catherine, Peter's situation is still undetermined. Prayers for a quick solution and some answers from the doctors. Let's hold that prayer with you, Catherine. And Peter is on our Peapod prayer list, so we're lifting him up every day. And Charlie, grateful for waking up today, being Gaia. Yes. Get out there and do some grounding today. We all need to be grounded every day. Blue is headed to the sheriff's this morning to drop off the second eviction notice to be delivered in 10 days. The first one was delivered yesterday, right before we got the report. All right. So let's see that situation ending calmly, ending with a good outcome for you, the owners of the property, and for those tenants to find peace, to find where they're supposed to be in the world, which is obviously not there on your property. All right, so I'm only going to be on for about another 10 to 15 minutes. So let's get a message from the angels from the tiny book. The tiny book of angel messages. If you don't have your copy yet, why not? And it is out in the Spanish version without the gray stripe. That just means that this is a proof copy that I've looked at. I have sent back to Amazon the report that yes, it's a go. And I'm just waiting now to hear from Lily Ortega so that she can come online with me and we can introduce this book to the world, and she'll be able to say it in Spanish because she's the one that translated it for me. It's Lily Ortega. So it is available if anybody would like to have it. It is on Amazon if you want to buy a copy for yourself or for someone you know that could use it in that language. And it's exciting. It's like a new baby has been born, and I want the world to see it and hold it and be blessed by it. Okay, so what page? Where are we going in the tiny book? Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I'm just so excited about this. And Blue says, blessings to all. If new names need to go in the grid, please message me or put them in the chat. Gotta send healing to my pair, Jean Lorio, and get moving. Yeah, I believe that Jean is probably there right now, and they may have even started the procedure already. So let's lift her, send her a message today of love, and let her know that you're thinking about her as she heals from that. All right, I'm not seeing a number, so I'm just going to open the book and see what comes out. And it's page 32. Dear ones, when you are ready to release old patterns and beliefs that do not serve you, you are ready to open yourself to your inner beauty. The shine will not happen without reaching the core of who you are. Until you find that connection, it will be cloudy and your light will remain dim. If you remember, in the angel message that they gave last night, they said the heart is the seat of your soul. So when you breathe in and you breathe to the very center, the very core of who you are, you're reaching you, the real you, the spirit you. And then when that connection is made, wow, that's when miracles happen. That's when everything starts falling into place and working perfectly. That's when we get into the AAA, accept, align, allow. So, yeah, this message goes right along with that. Until you find that connection, it will be cloudy and your light will remain dim. So find your connection today. Take a moment for you, and you can either place your hand on your heart or not, but just focus your energy there. Focus it on that heart space. Yesterday, Dr. Ruth Anderson and I did meditation excavation, where we just keep digging and find out what spirit wants us to know. And they talked about the space in between the chakras, and especially the space in between the heart and the solar plexus. You need both of those energies to really go deeper in and connect in to who you are. The solar plexus gives you that knowingness that you are enough, that you are wonderful, powerful, amazing, and that you deserve. You deserve everything that you want in life. Blue, you deserve to have your beautiful home. That's your home. Whatever it is that comes up that we maybe sometimes doubt or sometimes question or sometimes we haven't seen the manifestation of it yet. Pull in that solar plexus energy of I am enough, I am worthy, I deserve great and wonderful things, and then connect that in with the heart center where you know who you are and you know you're deserving. You know that you're a spark of the divine, or as is it our Isabel that says, I am a sparkle of the divine? I love that. I'm going to really start using that phrase. I am a sparkle of the divine. And then let that light shine out and let everything go into flow. Everything, whatever it is that you want to bring forward, whatever you want to manifest, start with the heart because that's where it's all happening. That's where we know who we are. We know that this body, what we're doing here in this body, that's just temporary. What we feel, the connections that we make heart to heart, the people that we encounter, that's what's forever. That's what lasts. So if you can find that space in between the heart and the solar plexus, then go there and pull that energy forward to you and let it be what you always go to. Let that be your go-to place. Anytime you close your eyes, whether it's to meditate, to pray, to go to sleep, whatever it might be, just focus in on that space. Envision that your chakras have that space in between each one, just like our disc and our spine do. There's a space in between. So find it when you go in with your breath. Breathe right into it, and you'll become so powerful in everything you do, and especially in manifesting and bringing things forth into the world. So, who came in? Prachetta, good morning to you, or actually, it's your evening. Prachetta, we celebrated last night Sherry's time of getting away and going up to New England, and my being here with her beautiful fur babies and taking care of her house and helping out with the refrigerator project. And we went to my favorite Indian restaurant here in New Orleans. It's called Nirvana, and just had a really blessed time there and wonderful food. I brought lots of it home because I had lots of leftovers. Your root chakra is always depleted. Okay, so first of all, very first thing is to pivot away from that thought. Don't claim that. Claim your perfect health. Everything is working perfectly. Let that be your mantra. Say it to yourself all day long. Say it to your root chakra. Say it to your heart. Everything is working perfectly. I am a divine being of love and light, and I am telling my body, how I want it to be. I am telling my body for those cells to work perfectly, for my energy system to be at max, whatever it needs to be, and in perfect alignment with every energy center. Do the self talk. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing more important you can do for yourself is to lift yourself, lift your energy, know who you are, and stand in that divine authority. John Thaddeus Fiore. Good morning, John. Thank you for coming in. We haven't seen you in here in a bit, so I'm so glad you're here. Hope Wellington Marshall. Good morning. Greetings, my beautiful family. Another chapter in my kidney diary. Have been put on a drip of antibiotics for 2 hours, and then I will have the catheter removed. So grateful for all your prayers and healing. Think we'll have the next couple of weeks here 3 times a week. Not confirmed yet, but while my stomach is healing, I will need to have that alternative. Well, we are seeing that all happening with ease and grace, my dear Hope, and we're seeing you coming back into perfect health with everything working perfectly. Thank you for showing up this morning, and thank you for sharing the progress with your medical treatment, and just keep that energy flowing into your high heart, into the space between the heart and the solar plexus, knowing you are worthy of having perfect health. Good morning, Isabel. I just said your name a few minutes ago. And that's right, Deirdre E. IWP. Yes, we have to talk to those cells. We have to give them instruction. And the more you can do the heart brain coherence, it heals your body. I'm telling you, people, this is not woo woo. This is scientifically proven. And it was brought forth by a place called Heart Math Institute. You can look that up. You can Google the heart brain coherence and find it on YouTube. Find the teaching of Greg Braden and Dr. Joe Dispenza. These are scientists. These are men that don't just take things for their word that that's the way it is. They do the research. And the heart brain coherence has been researched for years. And they have so much evidence of healing that has taken place just by doing the heart brain coherence. I do it twice a day. I could do it more. I do it whenever I feel something happening with my body. I immediately go to the heart brain coherence because I know that it's going to start those cells repairing and working and doing what they're supposed to do. And I tell them, do your job. Do your job. You have a job, you have one job to do. So do that and do it well. So doing the heart brain, you're giving it love. You're giving it a message. You're telling it how it's going to be. So tell your body how it's going to be. Leo, good morning. Sally and Tony, good morning to you. And our sweet Marietta. All right, you guys, I've got about 10 minutes before I have to get off of here. So if you have any prayer requests, please put those in. And any updates, any new people to go into the grid, our genes will take care of that, and I'll put them on the prayer list. And Marietta says everything is working perfectly according to an incredible divine plan. Let's remember to always accept, align, allow this flow of love and light, and be grateful as we are healed in body, mind, and spirit. Beautiful. Thank you, Marietta, for sharing that. And Sally says, we are at work early today. Our sidewalk sales are this weekend. Wonderful. And I'm going to be making some phone calls today and see if there's a place here that will let me come in and set up to do aura photography. I'd love to do some of that while I'm here in New Orleans. Annie, if you have any suggestions or any place that you know of, please let me know. And Deirdre's offering the wonderful prayer that she gives us every day. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking. Thank you, Deirdre. So if you have any other prayer requests, anyone that you need us to lift up, please put that into the comments. All right, so let's go into our heart for just a moment. Just breathe in love and have it stop right at your heart center. Let it fill you with that beautiful love. And now, as you breathe back out, let go. Just release any thought of that there's something that's not working right. Release that thought. And when you breathe in again, everything is working perfectly. Start doing this self-talk to your body. Start letting your body know how it's going to be and that this is what you desire. This is what you want, is for everything to work perfectly and in alignment. So keep breathing in love. Breathe it in deeply into your lungs. And exhale out anything else. Let go of that thought that something is not right. Let go of the thought of illness, disease. Do not own any disease. Do not own any thought that something is not right or something is not working correctly. Always talk to your body in a positive way. Your mindset is what's going to help heal you faster. If you believe that everything is working perfectly, if you believe in healing, we heal our own bodies with the breath we take in and the thoughts that we think. So breathe it in. See everything lining up. See the beautiful energy coming in from the divine. That's where all healing comes from. It comes through perfect, pure, unconditional love. Allow that love in. Allow it to heal you. Allow your mind to go to a positive place of love and light. A place that says anything is possible because I'm in the flow. I'm in that flow of love and healing and allowing. Accept, align, allow. And bring in that beautiful healing energy to yourself first. And then to all of those that we care about, all of those we've lifted up in our Peapod prayer list. To see them, whatever is going on in their situation, see a light shining on it. And you're holding that light. You're shining that spotlight and asking our Creator to answer the prayers with ease and grace. And let's especially lift up our Hope today. Let's lift up our Auntie Jean, our Pachetta, anyone going through a difficult time right now, those who are going through an emotional time. Let's lift up Pixie, the mother of Captain Corey, who was laid to rest yesterday. Let's lift up our sweet Josephine. And Josie, you're in our hearts. And Ricky, arg. Somebody give that pirate a message of love and light. And then let's give love and gratitude to each other. Oh, and yes, Charlie, I see that. For prayers for your son, for his quick recovery from his surgery. And Sally, lifting up Robert. He's on our Peapod prayer list, as well as his children. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Prayers that they'll be able to visit him and that everything will work perfectly in that situation. And thank you, Deirdre. This is for our pirate, our sweet Ricky. And I know he's here. I know he's watching. We love you, Ricky. and Josie, we're here for you 24/7. Whatever you need, our sweet sister, you've got it. Okay, and Rosalind, good morning. And Roz is shouting out to our Ricky. Absolutely loving on that man. All right, so let's do our messages of love and hope and light and gratitude. On the count of three, two, one. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here today. And please, prayers for Sherry Myers and her husband Dan as they travel across the country going up into New England and up to New Hampshire. Let's get some morning cuppa flowing on here. Let me grab our Leo to do that for us. Here we go. Here we go. You're ready for our Leo. I know the doggies won't be dancing, so people's got to step up and dance. Okey doke.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the truth is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Joy.
Whew. Thank you, Leo, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I love you. I'll see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.